Happy.
My God.
Okay, here we go. It's Charlie's 70th birthday.
I don't believe it.
No, we
Couldn't
don't
be.
believe it.
Couldn't be that age.
So, Charlie, here's a little rendition from us. Happy birthday to you.
Squash,
Happy
tomatoes,
potatoes
and
and stew. Happy birthday, dear Charlie. Happy birthday to you.
Nothing comes out if I try. Nothing comes out. We'll be
On the
thinking.
day,
Yes, and we'll have a little dance round the room
we will.
and remember the good old days.
Down in the pub.
Happy birthday to you. Nothing happens.
Many happy returns of the day.
This, your 70th birthday, a big milestone in your life.
Ooh. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Charlie. Happy birthday to you.
Hope you have a wonderful day doing a lot of exciting things, and much love from us both. Bye.
Yeah. Bye.
Charlie Farley likes his barley, but only if it's in beer. With yeast and hops, it's not lager tops. For Charlie, it's craft beer all year. Happy birthday! We never knew you was that young.
Sean, 70 years old. Crikey, I'm glad I'm not that age. Anyway, I suppose I've got to say happy birthday for lots of good memories over the years. Talking memory, I wonder how good your memory is. Let's see. Who won the World Motor Racing Championship in 1968? I said, who won the World Motor Racing Championship in 1968? Who won the World Motor Racing Championship in 1968? God, deaf or what?
Hi Charlie, happy birthday.
Happy 70th birthday.
70th? I thought it was 80.
Don't pay attention to him.
Just thought we'd better check in with you and say, maybe remind you of a little something from the past. The Surlingham newsletter, edited by Charles Shelbourne at the peak of his career. And in particular,
Kiddy's Corner.
Kiddy's Corner. And what little joke has Charles decided to put in there this week?
Well, this week, what is the difference between a market trader and an accent? Well,
well, the market trader wears out his balls. No, he doesn't.
Hi Daddy, I just wanted to say happy 70th birthday. You don't look a day over 69. A few memorable memories are probably us kayaking in the Broads whilst I have my Barbie picnic on the canoe. There was a time where you always seemed to bring loo roll out with you on our bike rides, and then you'd disappear into the bushes. And another memory is when you let me clip your hair with clothes pegs and then we'd go to the pub. Anyway, happy 70th.
Happy birthday, Charlie. I know how much you love the sun, so I'm sending you some Cornish sparkles. And I also know how much you love celebrating and how good you are at it, so I trust you'll have a wonderful day and just, yeah, happy birthday.
So here we all are. That's all I've got to say.
We're making a bleep this reel.
So here we all are. So here we all are on a brisk Sunday evening.
Merry happy birthday.
So here we all are on a brisk February evening. Here to wish
you
Charles a very happy birthday.
70th.
70th. And James is going to tell us a funny story. Are you not?
About the cardboard. What about the cardboard box game?
Yeah.
Charlie's very good at that. We'll have
Many-
to have a repeat of that.
Many delightful experiences we've all had together, and many more to come too.
Okay,
yeah.
we've got to go now. Happy birthday!
Good morning, Charlie. Happy birthday. 70 years, that's quite an achievement. Here I am on a nondescript street in Madurai in South India. And just wishing you all the best. And I'm with Alice, who is here as well. Look.
Hey, happy birthday, Charlie. See you soon. We hope.
Happy birthday, Charlie. I thought I'd better do you a video because I know how much you like your YouTube videos. Just to wish you a happy 70th birthday. Here's to many more, and to many more exciting travels together. I think we're good for another 20 years at least. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday from the mountains, Uncle Charlie.
Happy birthday, Charlie. I love you.
Sorry we can't be there. Hope you have a wonderful time and a big party. We love you.
We love you so much.
Oh, that's sweet.
Hi Charlie, just to say happy 70th birthday. Hope you have a fantastic time. I will toast you from Tenerife and I hope to see you soon afterwards. Happy birthday!
Happy birthday to you, Charlie. Cousin Charlie, brother Charlie.
No, I'm Sister Vicky.
Sister Vicky.
Anyway, Charlie, we've been asked by Freya, your gorgeous daughter, to offer up something for your birthday.
Memories
Telling
of
funny
childhood
stories.
and teenage times.
Pranks. But the trouble is, I haven't got a memory for any of those, and some of them are too saucy to actually say in front of everybody. So basically, I just want to say you've been a fantastic brother, and you've always been there for me, and I'm going to cry now thinking about what a good boy you've been. It's been fun,
Man,
Charlie.
he's a man now.
Oh yes, I suppose he's a man. He's 70 today, so I can't really remember anything. But Penny has got a few good memories.
I've written a few things down. I remember you letting us use your air rifle at Apple Tree Cottage in that funny little garden and feeling amazingly privileged. I don't know what we were shooting at.
Each other, probably.
But we had fun. That was one of the things I do remember. Also, I remember you taking me to my first all-night party. It's probably my first party grown up. To some of your friends from school, and we spent all night there. And on the way home, we came home by bus. I can't remember where it was, but we came home by bus. But before we caught the bus, we had a greasy spoon, and I thought that was fantastic. Obviously, something you did quite often. I have never done it before.
Can I just interject? I do remember going to Charlie Norman's party in his parents' house. And dancing to Honky Tonk Woman for the first time, hearing that music. And what a great party that was.
So, another thing I can remember is you coming back from Cyprus. I think you were with Anne. Was she Angie or Angela? With the long blonde hair.
Yeah.
And you'd been selling encyclopedias there. And you came back and your hair was right down here. Blonde, and you looked like a hippie. We all thought you turned into a hippie.
You was a hippie.
Very, very cool. Very cool. Malvern, we went to commemoration together, didn't we?
We did, trying to look as glamorous as possible.
In our mini skirts.
At age about 13 or something, feeling terribly embarrassed because there were so many gorgeous boys lurking around the place. All very smart.
All very smart. We were wearing our mini skirts and John Lennon sunglasses.
Yeah.
And the other thing was, it was brilliant. You were the first to drive and you passed your test first time, I think, didn't you?
Probably.
Anyway, always driving us to all the pubs. Underaged, of course. We were 14 or something.
Yeah, we got in.
We got in. We had great... That was down in where you had that big house. What was it called? Chippenham.
Carn.
Carn.
Yeah.
Carn.
Sylvester Lodge.
Yep. So just a few little memories, but jolly good ones of childhood and great
So
times
let's
together.
make lots more memories over the next 20, 30 years, Charlie.
Exactly. Anyway, have a wonderful party. I'm
Yeah.
sorry that I won't be there.
Yeah, we're very sorry.
I'm very sorry, but that's next weekend, isn't it?
Coming up
Or the
soon.
weekend before. No, next weekend, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
He'll be
lots of
hearing this.
love. Take care.
Take care. See you soon, Charlie.
Bye.
Enjoy.
Okay, happy birthday, Charlie. Happy 70th.
Yay, 70.
Have a great night. See ya.
See ya.
Happy birthday, Charlie.
Hi, Charlie boy. Happy birthday. You've made it to the big 7-0. Well done. Sadly, one or two don't get that far. And I was thinking the other day, funnily enough, when we all had long hair and big whiskers, none of us died. So I thought I'd give that a go. Anyway, thinking about the good days, I remember one Easter, probably 1977, I think, and we were down in Salcombe, and we went along to the Crab Pot to see who was in residence, and sure enough, Gilly McNichol was there, and Andrew, her older brother, and a friend of Gilly's. And anyway, we were there having a drink or whatever, and having a chat, and Gilly came over and whispered to me, I recognise him, and she and her friend were giggling away, and then they disappeared off to the bedrooms and came back with a magazine. And they opened it up, and sure enough, there was you. And I can't quite remember what the magazine's called. I think it was Horse and Hounds or something like that. Anyway, you earned a nickname after that. PK, I think it was. Not sure what that stood for. And another little story, bank holiday weekend, the next year, 78, I reckon. And Gilly was there again with two friends and staying in a friend's caravan, the Dean's caravan. And they invited us in for a drink, which was very nice. This was sort of late afternoonish. And anyway, I think we got through the first drink, and after that the entertainment changed a bit, shall we say, and we did emerge from the caravan a few times over the weekend, but yeah, a lot of fun. Anyway, no more to be said about that. And I did remember actually that picture you sent of one of the young ladies and me all dressed up. Would have been Gilly's 21st party the following January 1979. So I can't remember much about that one, other than one of the Pants People girls were there, or Legs and Co, I think it was actually, yeah. And I spilt beer down her dress. So anyway, hope you're having a good day, and speak to you soon. Cheers, bye.
Hello, Charlie. A very happy birthday to you. I hope you're having a lovely day and that the sun is shining like it is in Cornwall today. Freya asked me if I could send you some memories that I might have of my big cousin, and I just thought I'd send you this one that I do have, which goes back a long way to Thorpe Greenhouse, the hazy days of one day sitting in an orchard, having a picnic as we were, Shelbourne cousins, Brown siblings, and if you remember, the orchard was full of apple trees and next to the field of horses. Anyway, we were all there. I was absorbing the atmosphere. My cousin's probably smoking pot, I don't know. And I just remember you and how cool you were. You had lovely long blonde hair, and I had long blonde hair, but it wasn't as glossy and thick as yours. And I just remember thinking, it's quite unusual for a bloke to have these lustrous locks. Anyway, it was a really lovely afternoon, and I remember it very well. But you've gone on to be a happy, jovial kind of guy, and you've been lucky enough to meet the most wonderful woman, Carol, and Francis is sadly flying at the moment, but we both wish you a very, very happy birthday, and may you have many, many more. Lots of love. Bye.
Well, 70 happy years. Congratulations, Charlie. Many happy returns of the day. I've been trying to think of some particularly apposite memory to share with everybody, and I think it's probably when we were on the back seat of a bus travelling from Mombasa to Nairobi, in the knowledge that there were just the two of us at the back of the bus, when all of a sudden, woo, turned round and we saw this enormous baboon climbing through the back of the bus. We were all petrified, but the driver was just completely au fait with it. So from a cosy à deux, suddenly it was a ménage à trois.
Organ grinder, an all-round jolly good chap.
Mr. Charles Shelbourne
is now 70 years old. He's therefore in his octogenarian decade. He'll be 80 in 10 years' time. Decade, by the way, is spelt D-E-C-A-D-E to give him the benefit of the doubt, not D-E-C-A-Y-E-D. I could go through what constitutes the bon vivant, the raconteur, the winchwinder, etc., etc., but you've heard that all before at a wedding that you went to about 40 years ago when you asked me to be best man. During that request of yours to ask me to be best man, you said, please don't mention jobs. Well, we all had a bit of a chuckle about that and thought, well, one thing we're going to mention is jobs. And it happened actually on the 2nd of August 1990 when Saddam Hussein took Iraq into war into Kuwait. I remember that very well because you rang me up that night and you said, Rick, have you heard the news? And I said, yes. But have you heard the news, Charlie? He said, what's that? I said, well, anyone who's over 40 and hasn't worked for over a year is going to be called up. There's going to be a general mobilisation starting tomorrow. So I saw you go white, and then you rang me up the next day and said, Rick, I thought you'd like to be the first to know that I've got a job. I said, well, that's great news, Charlie, but I was only joking. You're not really going to be called up. What? Oh, okay. And so I went back to sleep, I put the phone down. Next day you rang me up again and you said, Rick, I thought you'd like to be the first to know. I said, what's that, Charlie? He said, I handed my notice today. So that's jobs, and I won't say any more about that. I do remember, since I've known you roughly 50 years, more like 45, when I first met you. I'd been away for a week and I came to this party, and my girlfriend at the time came up to me and said, oh, I've got someone to show you. I said, well, okay, Teehee, what's that? So she took me across the room and I met you and you were introduced as her new boyfriend. I thought, this is a bit odd, I thought it was me. Anyway, we haven't really forgotten that. I haven't forgotten your other girls you've had in your life. You probably have, but I haven't. I remember that we used to swap them around occasionally, didn't we? Mainly on holidays, we on 7, I think it's 6 or 7 flotilla holidays together, and it's been a lot of fun. You've been a lot of fun, Charlie, and you keep telling those jokes. You have a good day today, and we wish you all the very best. Happy birthday.
And as you can see, Charlie, we've got a few beers here we're going to have, but nothing quite as strong as the pint that you got me up at some pub in Norwich, or no, Norfolk. We were coming back to your house in Norwich, whose address I've forgotten, and en route you said, Aunt, I'm going to buy you a drink. And I thought, Charlie, that's very decent of you. I couldn't honestly remember the last time you had, so I eagerly accepted your kind invitation. We stopped off at some Woodford's pub right out in the countryside, and you asked me, and what beer would you like? And I pointed to the tap and I said, I'll have a pint of that. 2 minutes later, you turned up at the table with a pint and a half. And I thought to myself, Charlie, you've exceeded yourself. You not only bought me a pint, but you got me a half as well. Anyway, you put down the drinks, and the half pint was put in front of me. And I said, Charlie, I thought you were buying me a pint. And you came up with this, which I'm sure was very, very, very plausible story, that the publican didn't know me and was unprepared to give me a pint of Woodford's head cracker, which had a proof of 7%. Anyway, it was a very strong drink, very much enjoyed, but next time I think I'll stick to the wary bitter. Anyway, Charlie, wishing you a very, very happy birthday, and
cheers.
Have another beer.
Cheers.
All the best, Charlie.
Hello, Charlie. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Charlie.
Sorry we can't be with you, but we're sending greetings from Bournemouth. We've been thinking back over the times we've met you over the years. First of all, Bournemouth and Belton, of course.
And then New Year, that first New Year, we were with you in Surlingham, and then Gorston, and more recently, obviously, near Burghcastle.
As well as meeting up at each other's houses. Wow, we've met up all over the country as well, haven't we? Oh, we've had some good times. Milton Keynes, remember that one? Great fun. And also for 2 weddings. We went to Pitsea, saw you there for Mike's wedding, and of course Lucy's wedding as well, which was at Bury St Edmunds, of course.
And more recently, you came and joined us at Caister-on-Sea at the holiday park, and we went to one of your locals and had some beer. And then in the summer, we joined you down in Bridport. And in fact, we were swimming in the sea that day.
Oh, great memories, Charlie. Great people you are. We love meeting up with you. Looking forward to meeting up soon as well. Hopefully, if Michael moves, we'll meet up halfway between Braintree and Great Stamford. But it just remains for us to say, cheers, Charlie. Happy birthday. Have a good 70th.
Cheers, Charlie. Well done, mate.
Cheers.
All right, happy birthday, Charlie. 70th. I don't have that many memories of you, but I'm sure we're going to have loads more in the future because I'm marrying your daughter. So there we go.
Happy birthday, Charlie. Lots of love from Monty, Digby and me. Have a great day. Bye.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Charlie. Happy birthday to you.
Yay!
Hip hip hooray!
Hip hip hooray! Have a great birthday.
Have a great birthday, Charlie.
Came to my mind because we were on a pier together. Well, I think it was Brighton Pier. We went up that whirly-bird, whatever you call it, sliding thing. What are they called? Shooting slide? Something like that.
You told me you're on your motorbikes.
We probably came down on our motorbikes. Do you remember?
Probably a very long
I was on a Kawasaki 250 and you were on your Honda 450 or something, 440, from London to Brighton. And anyway, happy birthday, Charles. End of my waffle. Good to hear you. Goodbye from Richard. And goodbye from Richard.
Hi Charlie, just wanted to wish you a happy 70th birthday. Congratulations on making it thus far. And we'll look forward to getting a round in shortly. Bye bye.
Hey Charlie, good luck with the coronation.
No, that's the wrong Charlie.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Charlie. Happy birthday to you. Hip hip hooray. Hip hip hooray. Hip hip hooray. Happy birthday, Charlie. All our love from Perth, Angie and Dave and the family. Have a great day. Bye.
Happy birthday, Charlie. Keep on working.
Happy 70th. It's a milestone. Lots and lots of love from Jane. And let's hope that Richard and I can see you guys, spend some more time making amazing memories. Rock on. Enjoy the night.
Happy birthday, Charlie. Can't believe you're 70 today. Oh my God. Anyway, wish I was there with you. I've written you a little poem. I hope you understand it, and it's quite long, so bear with, could you? Here goes. There is an old man from Norwich who suffers a terrible jock-itch and jaw-itch. He went to the doctor in the village of Proctor, saw the nurse and remembered he'd knocked her. She got him some cream and envisaged the scene. A flush flew over her cheeks. She'd not thought of him at all for weeks. He turned on his heels, all caught up in his feels, heading home as fast as he could, reminding himself all is good, but forgetting, goddammit, the cream. If he goes back, he'll surely be seen, and not to acknowledge her would be positively mean. So he sat on a bench to ponder the wench, and realised he was actually married. This made him feel all the more harried. March the 14th, he's 70, living out well his longevity. So no time to wander, to sit here for longer. Feeling glad he's that much stronger, he heads towards the fishmonger. Forgetting the cream, he decides on the bream, a couple of lemons to boot, and a handful of scallops minute. He decides to brave the scene, to make haste to collect the cream. But he slips in a puddle, all of a muddle, and the bream flies off through the air. Cussing that life's so unfair, he hails for a taxi, rubbing his jacksie, and heads off to a nearby pub, all the while giving his knee a good rub, and looking forward greatly to eating good grub. A pint of beer too to wash down his stew soon has him seeking the loo. But more merrily now, he thinks of just how he arrived at the Jolly Frogs Inn, let alone where he's actually been. He pays up the bill, all with goodwill. He strides forth to the nurse for his cream. Swinging the bag of fresh bream, he's confident now to be seen. What with Dutch courage, he feels positively encouraged, no longer discouraged or shame. We all get an itch, the odd little twitch, so he can hardly be to blame. Feeling assured and a lot more matured, he strides forth with head held high. He knocks on the door, but soon slides to the floor. As his watch reads, it's just after 4, and no one's coming to answer the door. It's his birthday today, 70 they say, and life can only get better. Retirement is here, so there's nothing to fear. He can do what he wants, and he will. Hark, there's a hoot. Brings him out of his moot. His wife waves her arm as she passes. Never one to complain, she's happy to see him again. She arrives with good cheer. He's so pleased that she's near, so tired of making decisions. She holds up the cream. He cares not that it's seen. His face broadens to beam, and they go home to cook up the bream. His slippers are waiting, no thoughts are grating. Soon his friends will arrive. He pours out a beer, feeling full of good cheer, and puts his feet up to open his gifts. He feels his mood once again shifts. As he looks out to his favourite cliffs, he smiles and thanks all the spendthrifts. I hope you liked it, darling. Happy birthday, and I wish I was with you. Have a great day. Big hugs. Bye.
Good morning, Charlie. Just wanted to send you my love and lots of happy birthday wishes for your milestone birthday, the big 7-0. How can that be? I'm sorry that I can't be with you to share in your celebrations, but sure that you'll have an amazing time surrounded by all your favourite people. May your zest for life and your love of travel and adventure carry you forward safely into your next decade. Take care and see you soon. Mwah.
Hey cousin Charlie, happy birthday. Can't believe that you're turning the big 7-0. Feels like yesterday that you were the strapping, long-haired, whiskery-faced hippie You haven't changed a bit. But wishing you the bestest of birthdays with lots of celebrations with family and friends, and I hope we can celebrate with you sometime soon, either here in France or back in the UK. Lots of love from us all. Bye.
What? Anyway, what we're doing is we're on Worthing Pier this morning, and this is to commemorate you, Charles. Richard, come here. That's how you used to talk to me, but this time it's me talking to my fellow friend here.
Hello, Charlie.
Richard O'Grady. And where we are today is on a pier. Look, we're doing a selfie
showing off now.
because we are on Worthing Pier, Charles, and you.
G'day, Charlie. Alan Fletcher here, aka Dr. Carl Kennedy from Neighbours. On behalf of Freya and all the family, I'd just like to say happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday dear Charlie, happy birthday to you. Mate, it's your 70th birthday. There's a million reasons to celebrate a 70th. It's a big, big birthday, a big milestone. I'm 65, so hopefully you're feeling as chipper as I am. I know you're going to feel chipper on your birthday because you're having a wonderful day. You're spending it with friends and family at the good old Coldham Hall pub, which holds very, very many fond memories for you. So, hey, look, enjoy your birthday. Have a great, great day, won't you? And I know that you have watched Neighbours religiously for the past 40 or so years, right from the start. You're an absolute champion for that. Thank you, Charlie. You're a legend in my eyes. You kept me in a job, mate. I'm very, very thrilled with you. Apparently, you have been known to shed a tear on Neighbours as well. Perhaps you shed a tear along with me when Drew and Libby got married, or when Drew died at the rodeo. I have had many, many teary moments on Neighbours, and I'm sure you've enjoyed many as well. So thanks for loving the show. Hopefully you'll be watching the reboot in late 2023. But right now, the big focus has to be on you and your birthday. I'm sure you'll get sport rotten. Have a good one, Charlie. Cheers, mate.